Stop scrolling right now. I was recording another review, but I had to stop because my favorite identity theft protection service notified me to one of Google's biggest data breaches. Gmail was just hacked by people calling themselves shiny hunters, and they exposed over 2.5 billion users' information. And when you think about it, that's like a third of the world's population. So, what I will say is that no passwords were stolen, but a ton of personal identifying information for Gmail users was exposed. So, like I said, no passwords were hacked, but the personal information is enough to be weaponized by scammers. And how do they do this? Well, they will take that personal information and pose as Google and call or email you saying that, hey, we've been alerted to a data breach or something like that, and we need you to change your password, or you give them your password over the phone and they're gonna keep you safe. Once they have this information, they will go ahead, once they have your password, and then access your Gmail and drain you of all that personal identifying information that they need to access your personal accounts. This is how they are phishing and scamming hundreds of people right now that they have their PII. Now, Google is saying that you can take steps by changing your password, enabling 2FA, and doing things like this to protect yourself, as well as ignoring calls from people saying they are Google. But here's the harsh truth. That isn't enough at this point because they have everything they need to impersonate you and take your identity in whatever ways they want. The only thing they're missing is your password. So changing it won't be enough. We are at the point where you need to get identity theft protection. So here's the important part. How do you protect yourself? Well, it's by getting my personal favorite identity theft protection service that I have protecting me, and that is Aura. With Aura, not only do you get credit monitoring to all 3 credit bureaus, but you also get dark web monitoring, as well as a VPN and antivirus and malware protection. But the biggest thing I think that is important is you get a $1 million insurance policy for every user on the Aura account, as well as 24/7 customer support that actually has an informative and informed person on the other line waiting to answer your call if the worst does happen. So don't wait. Click on the link below to get started with Aura, save some money, and support the channel at no cost to you. Google might survive the data breach, but you can't, so get